Hey friends, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to Revamp Radiate with me, Sara B, your beauty bestie. Today, I am doing a get ready with me while I talk about my Sephora Sale recommendations. If that's something you're into, I hope you stick around, grab a cup of coffee, grab a tea, grab a kombucha, whatever, float your boat, and let's talk all things Sephora Sale beauty. Today we have my Sephora Sale recommendations. I went a little crazy. Per usual, I basically went through my whole collection. Like I made the biggest mess on my desk right now. I would love to take a picture and show you, but it's so embarrassing. I don't think I'm even going to do that. So what I did, I went through my collection. I went through the Sephora website and I basically just pulled out everything that I would recommend at the Sephora sale. I do feel like this might be a little bit of a long and windy video, so bear with. So as we do this, I am going to do my makeup and chit chat and talk. Let's go. Where should we start? I like body glows and glimmers. Two items I do love is this Tom Ford Sol Laneige spray. It's the shimmer body oil. And I also love the Patrick Ta She's Glowy. I think this comes in 2 shades and I think there's a silver and a gold version of this. I just like having this area kind of a little bit glowy. I think this is pretty pricey too, so this is a perfect time to pick up something like this at the Sephora sale. I just like this here. It's like on my chest and neck in the summer when I'm wearing my bathing suit or tank tops, you know, this area is more exposed. This is just a nice way to, you know, pull the whole look together. So I love this stuff. So these are 2 of my body suggestions. I like this. And this has like a nice shimmer. While my hair is kind of wet and messy, let's do hair care too. For hair care, I pulled out 3 brands that I like. I wasn't pulling out everything that I use. I do like these 3 brands. So Money Mist, I've been recently using this spray leave-in conditioner. I had like a mini one of this and then I went and bought the big one. I really like this a lot. You just kind of spray it, leave it on. It's a lightweight leave-in conditioner. I like the Color Wow brand. I like this brand for hair care. The Verb Ghost Oil. I love this Ghost Oil. I've been using this for a long time. I can't even tell you how many bottles of this I've gone through. I really love it. I'm not using it right now, but I really, really like the Verb shampoo and conditioner. And I tend to go for the one that's like the curly line. I think it's the yellow bottle. And then my newest recent love is Curlsmith. I've been using Curlsmith a lot. This is the moisture memory release. So what I've been doing is I'll like spray my hair. I wash my hair at night, so it's all dry in the morning. And then I spray it with water and then I spray this in there. And I've been using their shampoo and conditioner. And I gotta tell you, I just love it. I just love it. And just so you understand, I am a wash and go. I don't style my hair often. I like what you're seeing right now. This is going to dry. And that's how I live my life and go out through my day. I do not put as much time and energy or love into my hair as I do my makeup. But I do love these products. And I do think that if you're like a wash and go kind of person like I am, I think these 3 brands are phenomenal. While we're here on the non-makeup items, I pulled out a few skincare things that I love. So recently I got this Road Glazing Mist. I really like this. I really do. This is like, I'm just going to refresh my face as we get ready to go. I really like this. And I like the Road Glazing Milk I've been using. I like this. I'm so shocked at how much I really like this brand skincare. Keep in mind I have dry skin and I think that my skin loves this. A few other things, not new to me, but I've been using this for quite a few years and it's empty. This is an empty one. This is the Tatcha Silk Cream. I like this moisturizer. It's lightweight. It's really nice. I like this as my daytime moisturizer. I've gone through, I don't even know how many of these, but I do recommend Tatcha as a brand. So Tatcha is a brand that I really enjoy. And the last couple of years, I would buy these like mini sets. I just looked on the Sephora site. It doesn't look like they have the one that I used to purchase, but they do have another one. I think it's a great way to get introduced to this brand because it is pretty pricey and they offer you minis so you can kind of try different products. And then usually this set is a really good discounted price. But if you add the Sephora Savings Event sale on top of that, the 20%, I think it's a great way to get started onto Tatcha and try different brands for a great price. So I recommend that. I want to call out a couple things on Tatcha. So I love this cream. I really like the sunscreen, this purple sunscreen from Tatcha, the Silk Screen SPF 50. I have this on now. I really enjoy this a lot. It's expensive, so it's a perfect time to get it as a Sephora sale. And then the Tatcha Serum Stick. I love this. I use this a lot. I like travel with this, and I use this. I can use this as a serum, in my skincare routine, but I like it for like a touch up. So like if I'm on an airplane or I'm feeling like extra dry under my eyes or something, I love this. When I go and take a sauna, I wash my face. I don't like to go in the sauna with makeup on. I'll wash my face and then I'll pop this serum stick on my face and I'll go into the sauna. And this thing lasts me forever. It's like the never ending stick. So I do love it. I do recommend it. Those are just a couple of Tatcha items I recommend. I definitely recommend Tatcha as a brand. It's a good one. I really like this. The Dr. Jar SPF 50. I'll use this sometimes if I don't want to put my moisturizer on, and I'll just use this. I really like it. I recommend it. And I wear makeup most days, so everything I will wear makeup over it. A couple of new to me things. I just finished this jar. This was really good. This is the Fresh Black Tea Advanced Age Renewal Eye Cream. I literally just emptied this yesterday. It smells good too. I really like this, and I feel like I noticed a difference. So I'm thinking I'm going to pick this up. I got this in one of my boxes, and I really like this. I think this is worth checking out. This is the Fresh Black Tea Advanced Age Renewal Eye Cream. I feel like it like helped to plump up my fine lines. I'm actually planning on repurchasing this in the sale. This Alpine Barrier Repair Cream. I just panned it. I bought this in the last Sephora sale, and then I only took it out like a month and a half ago or something because I'm like, I need to use it. And I really like this. I'm kind of bummed I didn't use it sooner. I like this at night. My skin loved it. I just finished it. It's empty. Grabbed it from my empties. So yeah, I recommend that. All right, let's get into the fun stuff. Okay, let's do this. So primers, I have 3 that I recommend from the Sephora sale. I really like this Gucci primer. This is the Serum Beauté Silk Priming Serum. I really, really like this. I bought this for my Gucci video, and I like it. I've used it a lot, and I really enjoy this. I recommend this one. I like this. I love the CL. I use this a lot in the summer, and this has an SPF 30. I like this one too. So these 2 I recommend. And then new to me in the shade is the Dermaflash Moisturizing Serum, and this is what I'm going to use today. I have the shade Juice Boost, just as I felt like it would give me a little extra color. They have 3 shades available, and I really like this. So this is what we're using today. I'm just going to kind of see how it just gives me a little extra, little boost, like the name suggests. And it smells delicious. Yeah. So this is this moisturizing. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. I wanted to talk about this in my skincare section. The Dermaflash. I Dermaflashed my face last night. I highly recommend this, especially at 20% off. I do not recommend buying this full price. You can find this on sale at different retailers lots of times, but at the 20% off, I think this is I think it's a great deal. It's totally worth it. This is the Dermaflash, and I use this to dermaplane my face. I did it last night, so my face nice and smooth and shaved. I got rid of all the peach fuzz and exfoliated. I just love this. I like it because using this versus the blade, it just, like the blade, you can cut yourself, and it just feels like you have to be a little too careful, and it's like, it's a little more scary. Versus this, you could be a little more haphazard. You can kind of do it and feel like you're going to be okay, be safe. You still get a smooth, clean exfoliation and like a clean shave, which is what you're doing. You're shaving your face. You get a clean face shave. It's really nice. I recommend this. And they recently had a 20% sale off on their website. I posted it to my makeup group, and quite a few people took me up on the recommendation. I was so excited, and they loved it. So I recommend this. I think this is definitely something to check out. Back to the makeup. I'm a little surprised. I thought I would have had more foundation recommendations. but then I do. I really don't have that many. It might seem like a lot to some people, but to me, this doesn't feel like a lot. I'm going to say I will recommend the Prada. I think this is really nice. I don't always love wearing this by itself. What I do love using this is as a mixer. I love to mix this with other foundations. I'll be honest, I don't love it by itself, although I have worn it. I like to mix it. So I like this as a mixer foundation if you're feeling like you want to try something like that. If you're looking for a matte foundation, this Dior Forever Matte is solid. It's long wearing, it's matte, it doesn't transfer. I really like it. I think this is a good recommendation. Stage make, I think this Dior Forever Matte is really nice. Then for skin tints, I have a couple. I have the Ciel, which I really like a lot in the summer, and it has the SPF 50 additional SPF, so I really like that. And I've been loving this Armani. This is very lightweight, very light coverage, but it gives your skin a really nice glow. So I really like these two skin tints. I recommend them. And then I know I feel like this is so sales pitchy, but if you're shopping, I want you to know like stuff I recommend. Like I don't get commission on any of this, by the way. I'm not that established in my YouTube career life. There's no affiliate links here. I like this Givenchy Prism Libre Glow Serum Foundation. This is really nice. It's long lasting. It wears well. It's hydrating. This is nice. Stick foundations. I do like the Dior. Lots of people like the Dior. Lots of your recommendation videos are going to have this Dior stick. I think it's beautiful. But the one that I think, out of all the foundations I think you need to try, and I don't know why more people don't talk about it, is this Lancome Stick Foundation. It's so good. It's a matte, natural matte finish. It wears beautifully. It's just so good. It has a brush if you're wanting to use a brush. I don't use the brush, but it's so good. I love it so much. I just highly recommend it. I think everybody needs to try this. I'm kind of considering using it today. I'm not sure. And then finally, the Makeup by Mario. This is the new one that just came out. This is the Surreal Skin Natural Finish Foundation. I think this is beautiful. So this is a really nice foundation. I love it. I was planning to use this today, but I feel like I need to show you how beautiful this is. I was planning on using the Prada with the Mario mixed, but I think I'm changing my mind and I'm going to use this. Because I just love this foundation. So that's what I'm using. So I just draw it on my face because I feel like no one's going to recommend it because it's not new and fancy. So I'm recommending it because I think it's great. I'm going to grab the BK Beauty 106, one of my favorite foundation brushes. We're just going to blend that out. Yeah, I just think this is a beautiful foundation. And I just don't understand. I mean, you know, everybody wants what's new and, you know, I get it. I'm there too, as I'm no judgment-free zone here. But I just feel like, I don't know. I just really love this foundation. Just look what it does. It just kind of mattifies. It's not glowy. It's nice natural finish. You can build it up. Like, see how like I have this like redness on my cheek? You could just go in there with a little more and build it up. I just love this foundation. I just think it's so beautiful. Wears gorgeously on the skin. So I recommend it. Especially if you want a stick foundation and you don't like, you know, putting your foundation on your hand. I just think this was a solid choice. I forgot another product that I love in the skincare category. The K-Skin. I bought this at the last sale, but I haven't opened it yet because I'm literally just finished up my Tatcha lip balm that I got in one of my boxes. But I highly recommend this K-Skin lip balm. I use this as a night treatment. So excited to open a fresh one. I will not be buying one at this Sephora sale because this is brand new and this will last you. This lasts forever. And I put it in my bathroom and I use it at night as my lip balm. I'm using it as skin prep today. This is just so good. This is called the K-Skin Deep Water Nourishing Lip Mask with hibiscus and aloe stem cells. I just love this stuff. I think it's so good. I like it because I feel like when I wake up in the morning, it's still there. It hasn't worn off after sleeping. This is one of my favorites. And I had the Tatcha lip balm, but I wanted to just go through it and use it. But this one is good. I highly recommend this one for a lip mask treatment. situation for sure. What's next? Let's do eyebrows. Listen, I don't know if I'm your eyebrow person, but a few eyebrow products that I really love. I love the ABH powder. These duo powders. I love them. I think they're really nice. I really like, oh, I don't have the name of it. I'm going to pop it up here. I'll pop the name of this one up here. I don't think I'm going to be able to pop every product up, but I like this one because I'll be here all day editing. I like this one because it's like that fiber brow gel, tinted fiber brow gel. So it kind of fills in and gives you volume on your eyebrows. So I really like this one. And I really like this Benefit. Oh, this is brand new. Oh my gosh. And I like these Benefit brow pencils. I like all Benefit. Honestly, most of the Benefit products I've tried, I really liked. And then in my last Nikki video, I don't know if you caught it, I tried this Benefit clear gel. I liked it. It lasted. It was nice. So I do recommend the Benefit. This is brand new. I'm excited. I didn't know this was brand new. I do like the Benefit eyebrow products. And I do like the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. So for eyebrows, but take that with a grain of salt. I'm not like, you know, I have full eyebrows and I kind of just fill them in. I'm not a very fussy eyebrow person that needs like the extra hold. Not yet anyway, right? I've been thinking I'm going to order a new Victoria Beckham eyebrow pencil, but now that I realize I have all that eyebrow product, I will be skipping on that. I do like the Victoria Beckham eyebrow pencil too, but not available at Sephora. So let's keep going. Next up, bronzer, liquid bronzer, cream bronzer to be specific. In the cream and liquid bronzer category, I have 3 that I recommend purchasing from Sephora. I really love this classic Tom Ford duo. This one is dried out and old, so it's gotta go. I am picking up a new one for myself in the Sephora sale. And I can't get enough of these two. I love the Westman Atelier bronzing drops and I love the Natasha Denona liquid bronzer. I love them both. And sometimes it's like a bummer because I can't decide which I can't decide which I like better. But I love them both. I really, really do. And I'm going to use Westman Atelier because I feel like I haven't used it in a while. So I'm going to use Westman Atelier. I will say, they're both a little bit on the messy side. The Westman Atelier is a bit messier. It's just a messy component. I don't know. This is the only thing I don't like. It's very liquidy, where this is more of a cream consistency. It doesn't get away from you as fast. And I'm using my Nikki brush. I will say, I don't think I recommend any brushes at Sephora. If you had to, I think the Sephora collection are really nice. I gotta tell you, BK Beauty has beautiful brushes and they last and they always have a sale. So in the spirit of a sale, not the Sephora sale, I recommend BK Beauty brushes. You really can get great deals on them. There's always on sale on Amazon, through their website. They're having their big Black Friday sale coming up. They have anniversary sales. I definitely recommend BK Beauty brushes, not a Sephora. Anyway, back to this. Look, I love these. They come in, I think, 4 shades. I use the shade number 3. I love these. These are my favorite cream liquid bronzers. Oh no, I forgot. Yes, those 3 are my favorite, but this is new to my collection and I love it. I really do. This underpainting palette. I think if you're somebody who loves to play and really like explore and have fun with your makeup, this is a great product. And I had this away because I'm trying to do the damn face palette video. It's driving me crazy. I just got to sit down and do it. Maybe I'll try in the next couple days to get that done. But anyway, I really like this MPH palette. I might pick up the number 2 palette, the second palette in this line at the sale. I might not. My cart's pretty big, so I might skip that. But I do like this. And I don't have it here. I think it's in the bathroom. I do recommend the brush. I think it's a great applicator. I do think, like, if you're going to blend out and stuff, I think we have plenty of brushes, but I do recommend the brush to go with this. I know I was back and forth on some of my videos you may have watched, but I do really do, after just continued use of it, I do enjoy using that, the brush that comes with this. So that's my cream sculpting category. Oh my gosh, I have so much in front of me, I can't take it. Okay, what are we gonna do next? Let's do concealer. Oh, I have 4 concealers that I love at Sephora. These 3 are kind of in the same category. Okay, so Gucci is serum like lightweight. It's really pretty. It's really nice. I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I love this concealer. I love the Gucci concealer. It's a top favorite. I love it. And then the Givenchy concealer is beautiful. It's a beautiful concealer. It's that these are like that serum like lightweight. You're not getting a ton of coverage with these. I don't really need a lot of coverage though. I feel like I need more brightening, which is why I like them. And the same goes with the Colfi concealer. This one has a little more coverage. It's creamy. It does have nice coverage and it's brightening, and these are all great. Top. I would highly recommend these 3 concealers to you. And then for a full coverage concealer, this is new to me, but I've been loving it, nonstop using it, is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. I use the shade 2N. This one is amazing too. So these 4 concealers I would highly recommend purchasing at the Sephora sale. Now, I can't decide what I want to use today. All right, I'm going to use the Gucci, I think. The Gucci. I haven't used the Gucci in a while. I think this is the shade 17W. I do think I need different shades in this. Yeah, look how white that is. That's okay. I do like this concealer. Okay. It feels a little light, so I'm just going to kind of mix my concealer shades. I'm going to use my Nikki N14 to blend out my concealer. I feel like I need a little more coverage on the top of my cheekbone. So I'm just going to take the Colfi and just do a little bit of that. That's very nice. Okay, I'm going to set. I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of setting powders that I love from Sephora, I realized when I was going through my collection. I do like the CL powder, loose powder. This is great for like touch-up, summertime, additional SPF. I love this. Not really to set under your eyes. I wouldn't probably do that, but it's a nice powder. I do like this, especially for that additional SPF touch-up in the summer. And then the Makeup by Mario. I do like it. It's just this one's messy. It's just a messy powder. It's just, you know, it's not my top favorite to use, but we do get along. I have this shade Fair Pink here. Yeah, it's weird. I was looking through my collection. I'm like, wow, there's not much from Sephora that I would pick for powder. So, but this one I do like. So, and I talked about it a little bit in my Nikki video. You know what I forgot to grab? That is my top favorite. The Westman Atelier powder. It's not loose, it's pressed. I love this powder. This is my favorite pressed under eye powder. I have the shade Bubble Pink, and I'm actually going to use it. I know I just did that, but I'm going to use this. Probably be doing too much powder, but that's okay. It's for demonstration purposes. There we go. Oh, yeah. I recommend this, especially this Sephora sale, because this is not cheap. And Westman Atelier, I don't think you can find a lot of sales on it. So this would be a time to pick up a Westman Atelier product on sale for sure. And then available at Sephora powder. I love these Fenty powders. I think they're so good for foundation. They're just really nice. The Fenty, more like foundation powders. And then this is an under eye pressed powder. Loose powder, everybody recommends the Huda. That one I didn't get along with. I just didn't. I never did. I think I have very dry skin, and I just think it's too much for my skin. But if you have very oily skin, I would probably recommend that, because everybody goes crazy for the Huda. I feel like I'm the only one that doesn't like the Huda powder. It's very weird. I literally think I'm the only person. Comment below if you're like me and you don't get along with the Huda powder. And I've purchased it several times and kept trying it. It wasn't for me. Okay, what's next? Should we do blush next? Let's do blush. In the blush category, available at Sephora, cream and liquid. These are my top recommendations. I really love them. I love the YSL blushes. Specifically, Nude number 44 is one of my actual favorite liquid blushes. Should we do some swatching? Sure. So it's like a liquid blush with the doe foot. It's really pretty. And then I also have here Peachy Nude. I think these are the only two shades that I have in this. And that's Peachy Nude. And then I have the Dior blush filter. These are that like moussey texture. I do think that these take a little more getting used to, but those are that matte moussey texture. This is the shade Petal, but I have several of them. I love the Armani liquid blushes. Specifically this summer, I went crazy for this Sunlit Sienna shade. It's so good. Show you it. This Sunlit Sienna. This is one of their shimmer shades. The new ones that came out this summer. I loved that this summer. I think a classic OG is Petal Westman Atelier. Westman Atelier blushes are beautiful. Very easy to use. They're the stick format. Those are really nice. I would recommend this to a beginner. These NARS blushes are awesome, or multi-sticks or whatever they're called. I love the texture. This gives like a matte texture on the skin. It's so soft and pretty. I love them. I picked up 3 of them. And then finally the Rhode blushes. Again, Rhode surprised me. I have 2 of these now. These are the pocket blushes. I hate the packaging. I think it's so ugly. I'll be honest. I hate it. And it takes up so much space in my collection. These might be decluttered for that reason alone. But I do really like this. This is Toasty Teddy. They're really beautiful. They're beautiful. So this has a more of the hydrating, plumpy look on your skin versus like a matte. But I don't think you could go wrong based on whatever color and texture you like. I recommend these for liquid or cream blushes. Let me see. What should we use today? What are we feeling? You know what? I haven't used the YSL in a while. I'm going to go with the YSL. Number 44. I mark them if they don't have the name on them. I'm going straight in. Look at how pretty. All right, I'm going to take my Nikki N17. This is my favorite purpose for this brush. I was going to use it to do my foundation today again, but since I picked that stick foundation, I didn't feel like this would move it around enough. And for those of you who might not know, watching, Nikki LaRose's brushes are BK Beauty brushes. So part of the BK Beauty sales and all those things you could get. They have great sets and all that thing. I definitely recommend the BK Beauty brushes. Not part of the Sephora sale. But if you're looking for tools, I would go with those. I think I'm going to layer on this Sienna because I'm feeling a little too matte. And I kind of want to layer these on. I think I might have went too much. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. See how that just plumps up your cheek? I love these Armani blushes. They're so good. That's more what I'm in the mood for. Okay, what should we do next? What's next on our agenda? What's next, friends? This mess in front of me is so crazy and chaotic. I don't even know. Oh, should we do eyeshadow? Oh boy. My eyeshadow box is on the floor because there's no room. Oh my gosh, who's coming over to clean this mess up? I repurposed my Chanel box. All right, eyeshadows. I have a few that I recommend. So, and this is funny because I was going back and forth with a good friend of mine and everything I recommended, she just didn't want. She wanted things I didn't recommend. I was like, well, if you insist. I ended up giving her one of my eyeshadow palettes. I was like, use this one. This one's so much better. I recommend the Natasha Denona shadows. I think these are great. I love these palettes. I did declutter a few of them recently, but really just because I'm not reaching for the color stories, but I do think that these are great. This Yucca is one of my top favorite eyeshadow palettes, period, full stop. I think it's beautiful and totally my colors and shades. I need a nude. I'm actually considering decluttering this, to be honest with you, because I feel like there's others that I would pull for if I'm looking for this color story, but I do love it. I do love it. That's a great one. If you are not new to making an eyeshadow and you're more creative and want to play more, I do recommend the Danessa Myricks Freedom palette. I think it's just so fun. You get a lot of neutral shades, neutral looks, wearable. It's really fun. This is a really fun palette, but I feel like this would feel very overwhelming and a lot to most people. Actually, if you were on the newer to makeup side, the Pat McGrath Motherships, I really do recommend. This one is my favorite, I think. I like Bronze Seduction, and this is Petalmorphosis. It's so pretty. These are expensive. Sephora sale at 20% is good. Pat McGrath also has a lot of sales on her website, so it might be worth waiting for that. And so does Natasha Denona, by the way. You could pick up sales on her website. Same with Pat McGrath. Danessa Myricks, I'm not sure. I think so, but I'm not. I think she has sales too on her website. I don't think the Freedom palette will go on sale on her website unless it's still available. I'm not sure which one of these is still available. I'm pretty sure it's the Spice one. This is supposed to be limited edition. And I am buying her new one, the blue one that she has coming out right now, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love these eyeshadows. These are just, the formula is so good. So if you like these tones, this is still available on the website at Sephora. I highly recommend it. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills Spice. This came out last holiday. It's supposed to be limited edition, but they're still available. I would definitely pick this up. And these are reasonable, even at full price. I think if you find a Tom Ford palette that you like the color story, I recommend. I think everybody needs to own at least one. This is Nude Dip. I do like the Tom Ford eyeshadows. I had a huge collection and I am decluttering it because I just don't pull for them. But when I do pull for these, they are beautiful and I do recommend. And I do have Olive Smoke on my list to pick up at the Sephora sale. So there's that. Put it in my basket. I like these too. My favorite of the YSL is Babylon Roses. I did recently just declutter a bunch of these too. I had a whole bunch of them and I just don't use them. Someone needs to use them. These are beautiful. These are eyeshadows I recommend. The Hung Van Gogh eyeshadow palettes, I do recommend. These have great shimmers. I love the differences in texture. I highly recommend these. My favorite so far that I've used is the orange. I used this in my last video. I think the look came out phenomenal. This is the new neutral. I loved it. I still have to use the purple. I haven't used it yet, but it looks beautiful. And I'm looking forward to using that. Maybe today? I don't know. No, I have a plan in mind today. I do like this. I'm using this for Halloween. I'm looking at it now to see. I think I'm going to be a candy corn, and I thought that this would be fun. I just realized there's no yellows in here, though. That's okay. I'm going to use this for candy corn. I may have to pull out a few palettes. But yeah, I'm excited. Ooh, the Yucca has yellow. Let's see. Detour. No, not that right yellow. Okay. We'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But yes, I do like the Hung Van Gogh. Then my last kind of eyeshadow palette that I recommend is Prada. I have every single one. I got all of them now. And I'm hoping they come out with something for this holiday, but you know, rumors said no. This is Poetry, the green one. I just love these. These are just creamy, beautiful, and what I'm going to use today. What are we going to do though? How are we going to use this? Okay, I'm ready. I know what I'm going to do. Take my Nikki N13, one of my favorites, original Nikki brushes. We're going to go with this green. These are pretty pricey, so definitely this is like a Sephora sale purchase item. I'm using the green as my deep shade and for my crease. Should we come in closer? Okay, that's better. All right, so what I did was I took the green and I'm just using it as my corner. I'm just using it for the corner, my pop of color. Oh, that's pretty. Now I'm gonna take this middle shade. I don't think I've used this one yet. I had picked up a bunch of these on Poshmark. This is brand new in box. I haven't even used it yet. This one. Maybe I have. I don't know. It doesn't look like I touched it. Look at that. Oh my God. Right, we're going to take Nikki's SN20 and we're just going to blend that all together. I'm going to take Nikki's N12. I'm going to take this deep shade here. This one's like a brown. I'm just going to put it in as my liner. I'm gonna take I'm just gonna use it. That same color. Okay. So I just used it as my eyeshadow to kind of deepen that, which I love. Okay, that came out really pretty. Now I'm gonna take this shimmer shade. I'm just gonna put it in the center, like here. Just kind of. Look how wearable that is. I kind of want to take this shade, the center shade. Let me take a different brush. Take that center shade and I'm just going to put it right here. Just a little bit. Just on my brow line. That's nice. Wipe my N20S brush just so it doesn't, I just want to blend all that. There we go. Ooh. So any color that speaks to you. The neutral ones are beautiful too. I love the Prada. I just double checked because I wasn't sure. This Tom Ford eyeliner in cream is phenomenal. I've been using it lately. I got this a long time ago and I didn't use it a lot, but I've been using this lately. Phenomenal. We are using it because my favorite waterline eyeliner is missing. I might have just given away my last one to a friend, so I might need to go and buy more. If you've been here at all, you know that I love the Sephora brand eyeliners. These are so good. I love them. They last. They're very inexpensive. They're 30% off at the Sephora sale. I like some Sephora brand makeup, by the way. It's really nice and affordable. Anyway, my favorite waterline color, lower waterline color, is coconut, and I don't know where mine is. So we're gonna use the Tom Ford. But I do like this one. This one is a contender. But for the price, I would go for the Sephora. For sure. Look at how that just opens up your eyes. I love it. All right, and then I'm gonna take Fresh Mint. This was a recommendation from Angie Hot and Flashy. She just recommends that you just kind of, this needs to be sharpened. I also recommend the Sephora brand pencil sharpener. It's really good. It's nice because it has the 2 sizes on it. And it's a closed one, so you don't get stuff everywhere. So I do like it. All right, so I'm going to take this and go right here. And it's a very subtle what this is doing, but it gives just a little bit of shimmer right under the eye. I just like Sephora. Like, they have so many colors. They're long lasting. They're just really good. I just recommend them. Any shade. Whatever calls your name, I recommend. And if you're looking to kind of step outside the boundaries of like a neutral eye color, try one of these colored pencils and just start adding them to your looks. I think you'll have fun playing with makeup that way. And then the Prada eyeliners, they're so good. They really are. This one is wood. I'm just using it in my upper waterline. I really love Prada makeup. I think I need to do a full face of just Prada. I just love Prada makeup. All right, and then I'm going to take Prada Ember. I'm actually going to go back in and do the waterline. I want to just do a little, make it a little deeper. I just want to go in a little deeper here. This is Prada 07 Menta, and I'm just going to do like right in here. That's fun. Okay. Just adding a little color, kind of bringing the green with the green. Different shades of green, but still. Ooh, I love that. Prada eyeliners. Love them. All right, I'm gonna curl my lashes. Okay, my favorite is the Dior primer. We know that, right? If you've been here at all, we use this every day in our makeup routine. I highly recommend, and I have one on my list. I might actually pick up 2 because I don't have a backup, and this one's almost done. I'll be honest, there's not a lot of Sephora brand mascaras that I would be like, you have to have. I prefer my L'Oreal Voluminous, to be honest with you. But I do love, there's 2 I do like. I like the Dior. I like this Dior show. specifically in brown. I like this one a lot. And I really do like the Prada mascara. I like the Prada mascara with the primer. So because we're using Prada, we're doing Prada today. I feel like it actually lifts. I'm not somebody that pays super close attention to needing a lift, but I do feel like it pushes my eyelashes up. I do like this unique spoolie. Like it's like a comb, a brush. I don't know. I like it. I know Nikki doesn't like it. But honestly, if you've been wanting to try it, yeah, definitely pick it up on sale and try it. If not, you know, the L'Oreal Voluminous those are great. All right, we're zooming out now. I love the eyes. I think those came out great. Oh, blushes. Blushes. Blushes have my heart. I love these Westman Atelier duos. I have 3 of them. 2 in front of me. I don't know where the other one is. I think it's in my bathroom. I love these. I'm so happy because these are kind of expensive. But I do love these duos. I use them all the time. Sometimes when my makeup just needs a little something, I pull them out. I love them. These are great. I highly recommend these. I don't use these enough. I just love these too. The House Lab blushes. I think Paloma Peach is one of my favorites. I might use this today because it's been so long since I've used these. I have 3 of them. I love them. These are so good. I really like the YSL blushes. I don't love the ones with the glitter in them. I like the matte ones. I don't know what they're considered. This one's 06 Rose Haze. I love these. I like the peachy nude one. I like this one. I have a bunch of them. I do like these, but I do prefer the matte ones to the shimmer ones. I will say that. These blushes here, these Givenchy powder blushes, I think these are so fun. I'd highly recommend them, especially if you're just looking for something a little different in your makeup routine, or you just like, you want a new blush, but you want something a little different. I do plan on picking up some more Hung Van Gogh blushes. I do like this. I do have one. This is the shade Possibilities. This is really pretty. I want more. So I'm going to pick up like 1 or 2 more in the Sephora sale. Hourglass blushes, they're beautiful. You can get the palette, which I love, or they do have available in the single pans. They're very nice. Baked blushes, very nice, very ethereal, beautiful. I highly recommend the Hourglass blushes. I think that was it. That rounds up my powder blushes. Those are good. That's enough. So what are we going to use today? I think I'm going to use Fire Moon. Oh, this one. Yeah. Because we did the green, so maybe something more. I don't know. I kind of like my blush. I don't know if I want to add another blush. You know what? We're going to do it. Whatever. We're going to use Nikki's brush, the N20. Let's add a little color. Just a little bit. Just for demonstration purposes. Yeah, I do like these. These just give a nice, I don't know what it is about these, but I love them. I feel like they just give a nice sheen. They're so beautiful. I never use them though because, you know, they're not the newest and there's always so many nice blushes, but I will say this one's good. Let's do bronzer. I feel like I want some bronzer on my face. Okay, powder bronzers. I have 3 bronzers that I picked out. I love the Giorgio Armani bronzer. It's beautiful. I use the shade 100. It's got like that golden shimmer. It's so pretty, but not sparkles, although it looks like sparkly in the pan. And then I have the Dior Forever Jumbo Nude. I love this one. This is so nice. This is probably my most used. And then this came along and I love the Hung Van Gogh. And I have 2 in the Hung Van Gogh. I have Hardworking, which I do like, but I feel like Straightforward is just a little bit easier for me to use. But today I'm going to use, because I'm feeling a little matte and flat, I'm going to use the Giorgio Armani. And I'm going to take a big old bronzer brush. And I'm just going to bronze up my face. I'm going to set that bronzer. I like to put the cream and then I put the powder over. You don't have to. You don't have to. I like that step in my makeup. It's just like Nikki taught us, like to set it so it lasts. So I like to do that. But you definitely don't have to. You can use just the powder or just the cream. I like to do both because I like all the steps of makeup. And finally, highlighters. Let's see. Let's talk highlighters. I picked a couple. I like these Dior highlighter palettes, face palettes. I think they're nice. You could pick any shade colors. This is the new one, the peach one. This is one of the originals. This is one universal. I think they reformulated this and came out with the new packaging of this. So I love these two. And I do like both of these color stories. So this is the 01 universal, and then this one is the number 3 pearly peach glow. Yeah, these are great. I love them. We're not using these today. I love this one too. I love this Tom Ford Moonlight palette. What is this? The Shade and Illuminate Highlighting Duo. I love this. I don't use this enough. I need to use it more, but I love this one. And then the Prada. The Prada highlights are my favorite. I think they're my top favorite. Yeah, they are. And that's what we're going to use today. I have Champagne and Deep. I'm going to use Champagne today. And I'm going to use my Nikki N20. And I just want to do this. Yeah, that's so nice. Because it's like a subtle highlight. Look at that. You see that? Oh, it's pretty. But then I'm going to take this brush. I love this brush. This is the 207 BK Beauty. I'm using this here, and I'm just going to put it right in here too. I love it. Take my bronzer brush. Oh, and then we have liquid highlighters. If you're wanting to try liquid highlighters, I highly recommend these Dior Forever Glow Maximizers. These are great. My favorite is the gold and the nude. These are my two favorite. I love these. They're so fun to use. I just did my friend's makeup for a gala for her. We put this on. Oh, it was so good. It's so good. I love these so much. So I recommend those in the sale. And then we got to set it. I do have a few setting sprays. I have a bunch. The OG, this is what I use for Madeline for dance. We use the Charlotte Tilbury. This is a little mini one I have. Setting spray, the original one. And then the one size like hairspray one. This is good. These are good. This combo is awesome, especially for stage makeup. Love it. I've been really liking this one size powder melt. I've kind of got through quite a bit of it. I haven't had this that long, and I love it. I think the ABH blurring setting one is great, and I'm loving the mister on this one. This one's a liquid blurring balm, or we'll use this liquid, but the shaker's loud, but I shook it up. I love the mister. I've only had this about a week. I love this mister. Love this mister. So good. So good. We didn't do lips. Lips. I have a lot of lips that I like. Okay, we have to wrap this up. This video is gonna be like 4 hours long, but let's get through lips. I do have quite a few that I recommend. I talked about this in my Nikki video, but I highly recommend these 3 products from Violette FR. We have the Bisou Balm Sheer Matte Lipstick. Beautiful. You have the Lip Nectar Hydrating Lip Stain. Gorgeous. And then this one is like the newest that came out. This is the Plume Lip Feather Matte Lip Whip. These are great. I highly recommend. If you're only going to pick one recommendation from me, I definitely would pick these. These are my top favorite. And then we have a bunch of honorable mentions. They're not too overwhelming plumping, but I think it's just like the perfect plump sensation. These Edam lip balms, top. Of this type of balm, definitely the Edam is the best. Better than Summer Fridays, better than all of them. I like these Gucci lipsticks. They're so good. They're just nice and hydrating. They're awesome. This is new to me, but beautiful. The Sarah Creole, this is gorgeous. I'm absolutely in love with these lip oils from Sarah Creole. These are great. Then just a couple more. If you're looking for a traditional matte lipstick, I really love the Westman Atelier lipsticks. I just think that it's a really nice experience, and the formula is pretty, but it's more that traditional matte lipstick, but it's very pretty, very pretty. The Hung Van Go lipsticks I love. Talk about matte, but these are like a shiny matte. I don't know. These are weird. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. These Tom Ford lip shines. These are great. I've got several. I just got a new one from the holiday collection. I love these. They're shiny. They're beautiful. Like a shiny lip balm situation. The Dior Maximizers, these are great. Moisturizing, they're beautiful. It's a Dior pack, they're awesome. I'm gonna leave it there. I think that's it. I have, you know, I could probably go on for hours. I love those. And then for lip liners, I picked 4. I really love the Tom Ford lip liners. They last, they're beautiful, they're perfect. I'm really enjoying the Hung Van Gogh. This is like the newest one to my collection. The Makeup by Mario has beautiful lip liners. I can't find my Charlotte Tilbury. The Charlotte Tilbury lip liners are awesome. I just can't find where mine is right now, but I love them too. But yeah, we're gonna use Hung Van Gogh today. And these are not sharpened. They go up, but they do have a sharpener if you want to make this more pointy, which is kind of nice. So I have this shade. I think the name is Create the Shape. Yeah, I like this shade. We're going to use the Sarah Creole No Further Questions in My Pleasure. It's one of my nicest lip glosses components. And this just has a really nice texture. It's like soft on your lips. It's a beautiful color. Yeah. I just really like that. Okay, I have to wrap up this video because I need to go get the kids and I just had to take a call about the house in Puerto Rico. So let's wrap this up. How do we do? How's the final look? Does it look good? I like it. I think it came out great. I'm loving the eyeshadow. It's so fun, right? But wearable. But also, if I was new to makeup, like this is a kind of a scary shadow, right? That's a bright, what's that? They consider that Kelly green, but look at how wearable and pretty that is. I think all of the Prada eyeshadows, they're just all so gorgeous. I recommend, try one. Try one. You have to pick up one if you can pick it up at the Sephora sale. And you can even get the refills and not the package. That helps the price. Let me know if you end up with one. But I gotta tell you, I really like what I did here. My face felt a little too dry. Like I took a call. I had to take a call. My husband called me. My face felt a little too dry. So I did put the one size over spray on and it feels better now. So there's that. I don't know. Hopefully this is not too much dry for me. This liquid blurring balm. I'm going to keep playing with it because I love the mister. I wonder if we could decant it and put others. We can. We totally can. Okay. This mister is going to be cherished. After I use this up, I might have to try other setting sprays in there. This is a good mister. Might be worth buying it just for the mister. The mister is so good on that. That's all I have. I think I went through the full list. I might have missed some things, but I love I do. Truly what I showed you are some of my favorite things at Sephora to get, honestly. I'm looking around trying to think if there's anything like I would take away. But if I was shopping with a friend, these are definitely the products I would like steer them towards based on what they like. All right, that's it. I'm rambling. I have too much I have to edit this down. I think this is going to be a very long video. But I appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Last I checked, it was $5.59. Should we check again? Let's see if we got any more today. Okay, 559 subscribers. Got a couple comments I got to respond to. 559 subscribers. Amazing. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you being here with me on this YouTube journey of mine, seeing where we can take this. But it's a lot of fun. I'm having fun. And I hope you can see, I just like to play with makeup, and Sephora sale time is kind of my favorite because everybody's talking about what their favorites are, and you know, it's just so much fun. So I appreciate you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.